I'm very particular about my backpacks, by which I mean backpacking backpacks, but also Daypacks. Like, I want the perfect balance of exterior pockets, interior organization, space, and comfort. I don't think that's too much to ask, and yeah, I want it to be sustainable as well. So I was pretty stoked when I got to test this bag, the Deuter Speedlite CV. This is the 23-liter SL version, which is the women's specific model. There's also a 25-liter unisex version. Frankly, I'm pretty impressed. Honestly, this backpack might just be my new favorite day pack. 23 liters to me is one of the absolute perfect sizes for a day pack for most hiking adventures. I mean, in the summer, I just want something that's gonna carry one extra layer, plenty of snacks because I do like to eat, all the water I need, and my first aid kit. Like, that's it. I don't want a huge day pack. And in the winter, on shorter day hikes, I really just need those same things, but I mean, yeah, maybe they're a little bulkier, but 23 liters is generally still the perfect size if I don't need to carry things like snowshoes or ice axes or really puffy extra insulating layers. In fact, I tested this pack in the winter and found it just perfect. But let me tell you why it's so great. First of all, it's called the Speedlite partially because it's so dang light. I mean, empty, this baby weighs very little. It also is super streamlined, which means it packs down extremely small, meaning you could potentially put this in a backpacking pack for, you know, base camp-based day hikes if you're doing that sort of thing. It packs down almost completely flat, so it also fits just as well in a carry-on or a duffel bag. And I love that about it because I'm constantly traveling to places where I am not going to carry on my backpack, but I want to have it when I arrive at my destination. Plus, it has all of the features you could ever want in a day pack. Well, that I could ever want in a day pack anyway. Personally, if a backpack doesn't have a huge front stash pocket that's stretchy and plenty big enough for things like snacks, maps, a lightweight rain jacket, something like that, I don't want it. I love a big exterior stash pocket right on the front of the bag. It, of course, has 2 water bottle pockets, one on each side, plus stashable trekking pole loops, daisy chains, a hydration reservoir pocket. It even has 1 hip belt pocket, and I do love the hip belt. It's super light, very low profile, doesn't get in the way, doesn't feel all hot and sweaty, and just sits comfortably on your hips. It's perfect. There's a nice roomy main compartment, and there's a little zippered stash pocket right at the top. Now, if I had to pick one thing that I didn't absolutely love about this pack, it would be that little stash pocket. Because it's located on the top and towards the back panel of the backpack, if you put heavier things in that pocket, like, I don't know, a pocket knife, your phone, a small first aid kit, that sort of thing, and the backpack itself isn't full, I did find that while hiking, that little internal pocket kind of flaps against the interior panel of the back, but you could fairly easily remedy that by just filling up the pack, putting the heavier stuff down inside the bag, or even stuffing that pocket into the hydration reservoir sleeve, which did help alleviate the problem. It works better if there's not a hydration reservoir in it, but I'm just saying, it's an option. Is that a deal breaker for me? Absolutely not. Now, as for the fit of this pack, I absolutely love how narrow and comfortable the shoulder straps are. Like I said, this is the SL version, so it's a more women-specific fit with a slightly shorter torso. Now, I will say that as a woman, I have a slightly longer torso, so this was right on the edge for me of being almost too short. Not too short, but close. So if you do have an especially long torso, you might consider the non-SL version. Naturally, there's a sternum strap, the shoulder straps are fully adjustable. There's even this adorable little sunglass sleeve there, so you don't lose your sunglasses. It's perfect. Now, I will say I'm not in love with the color options of this bag. There are only 3 total available. This gray color in both the unisex and women's specific version, and then a kind of blue-gray for the women's version and a lime green and turquoisey sort of thing for the unisex version, which are fine. They're just not my personal preference. Just something to keep in mind if you tend to choose your gear based on color scheme. As for sustainability, this pack is pretty impressive. Deuter has made a pretty significant commitment to sustainability, so this pack is made out of 100% recycled materials. Now, that is pre-consumer waste, not post-consumer, but still, we'll give that a pass. It's totally PFC free, and it's green button certified, which is kind of the German version of Blue Sign approved. Plus, Deuter offers a lifetime warranty on all of their packs, and that's for like any reason. So if it gets torn or damaged or falls apart, manufacturing defect or otherwise, you can send it back into Deuter and they will fix it for free. That's kind of a big deal, because obviously a big part of sustainability is keeping things out of landfills. So if it's broke, fix it. Don't chuck it. That, friends, is the Deuter Speedlite CV 23 liter SL version. You should get one for yourself, but only if you need a new Daypack. If you don't need a new Daypack, come on, like, stop with the overconsumerism already. But if you do, this is an excellent option, and yes, it does come in larger sizes. So if you need something with a little more space, they have that too. We'll drop a link to them in the description below, obviously. But before you go, check out some of these other videos. They're awesome. Follow us on all the socials. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know, all the things. We're at Terradrift. And if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. That would actually be super duper helpful. Then say hi, you know, like in the comments or whatever. We like to chat. Then grab your pack, fill it with the 10 essentials, get out there, wander around. I'm gonna do that. It's sunny. You know, it's warmish for March. I'm gonna go hiking. Peace out.